Number 8 is that I'm gonna talk about the bulk and cut. So the bulking and cutting cycle, everybody heard of it. You should bulk, then you should cut, then you should bulk, then you should cut. Then you have Greg Doucette saying you should just maintain a good body fat percentage and gain from there. My thoughts on it is that bulking and cutting is not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you're preparing for a show. But a lot of people misunderstand bulking and they take it way too far. Bulking doesn't necessarily mean 20% body fat and man boobs and love handles and being fluffy, guys. That's not bulking. That's just an excuse to skipping on your nutrition and starting to eat junk food. And that's not what is going to be beneficial for you. Let me just remove my cat because he's going a little bit crazy right now. Guys, when you're over bulking and you're, let's say, over 20% body fat, your hormones will start getting impacted. Your testosterone level will start dropping because your body is super stressed because of all that weight you're carrying on. All right, you fall into a vicious cycle. And I see people at 22% body fat, they're looking huge in hoodies, they're lifting heavy, but take off that shirt. Do you really think that this is what bodybuilding should be? No, I don't think you should push it that much. And it's actually counterproductive, and after a certain point, you'll just add fat and not any more muscles. You're just adding more weight. Don't chase the weight on the scale. The weight on the scale doesn't mean anything. I'm 149 pounds now, but I'm one of the best that I've looked in my whole life. Because when I'm training, I'm telling you, I'm seeing every fiber. I mean, I'm 4 weeks out of a bodybuilding show, but don't chase the weight, guys. I've been up to 220 pounds, but wasn't looking good. I wasn't feeling good. I was barely tying my shoes. I was deadlifting 4 plates each side for 15 reps easily with a pause. Trust me, I was strong. I used to train with Aaron, Bibi's brother, and I was able to hang on with him with the trainings. But it's just not the body that you want to have, all right? I was looking like a round fridge. So bulking, cutting, it could be beneficial, but don't overtake it too far. Stick with the, let's say, 500 calorie surplus or deficit and adjust depending on that. As soon as you're seeing that you're gaining a bit of fat, step back. All right, and that's what's good about it when you don't overdo it. Cutting too, cut when you're getting ready for a show, but you don't need to be lean year long, guys. You don't need to have a 6-pack year long and being shredded. It also will be stressing your body, and it's not gonna be beneficial because now you're super starving yourself. You're trying to be shredded. You're in a deficit. Your body is so stressed. Not ideal. Number 9. Wait on for number 9. I'll tell you what number 9 is. Just want to make sure that I am filming, and yes, we are still going. So, tip number 9. You see, guys, I don't have a camera crew with me, but maybe if you support the channel, if you think that this video deserves a like or a comment, leave a comment. If you think it deserves it, leave a comment. Maybe write down at the end which one you like the most. All right? Stick till the end. I'm going to talk about some personal stuff. I'm pretty sure some people will like it. Number 9 is that progress slows down over the years. Don't think that your beginner gains will last forever. They will not. All right. I see a lot of lifters full of themselves after 2 years. Hey, you've been training for 14 years? Oh, I'll do so much better. In 5 years, I'll be bigger than you. That's what I used to think when I used to see people training for so long when I was younger, because I thought beginner gains will last forever. Guys, they don't last forever. They're called beginner gains. You'll gain most of your muscles in the first few years of training. After that, the progress is slow. I'm lucky if I gain 2 pounds of muscles every year. It takes so much time, and after some time, guys, you won't get much. That's why they call it peak and ante, because after you reach a kind of limit, it's just gonna be so hard. I'm 150 now, 149, 150 at 5'6", 5'7". You think you'll get to 200 pounds? Forget it. Good quality muscles take time, and the more you do it, the slower the progress gets. And that's why don't chase the weight, don't chase the progress, but rather chase what it's doing to you internally. All right? I keep training, but sometimes I ask myself why. It's something that I can't even explain. It's just part of who I am. It's all I know what to do. That seriously is. It's not because I'm trying to chase anything, because I know that I'm not going to get bigger. I'm going to get leaner now, but getting to 200 pounds lean, 5'6" as a natural, forget about it. There is no way it's going to happen. All right? So progress slows down over the year. Don't get your head too Pumped after a first year benching 2 plates. I used to bench 2 plates in my first year too. All right, easily 100 kilos, easily. After a first year of training, that's not necessarily gonna keep going like this. I used to think I'll do 5 plates by 22. Never happened. Let's talk more about the personal stuff. So 2 things, 10 and 11, the personal stuff. Number 10 is that it isolates you. Guys, believe it or not, I have no more friends. I have no friends. I have one friend. His name is Hisham, and I consider him a friend. I don't know if he considers me a friend, because I mean, he probably does, but guys, he has nothing to do with bodybuilding. It's a childhood friend. Outside of that, I've got almost, I mean, Phil, of course, Phil, friend that I've met through bodybuilding. But aside of that, guys, even Phil, we haven't spoke for a week. Hisham, I haven't spoke with him for almost 2-3 weeks. Just to tell you guys, it isolates you. I mean, I have a few friends here and there, but I have a lot of people that I know, but I don't have friends. I go to the gym, everybody, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Everybody knows me, but I don't have much friends. It's a sport that isolates you so much and makes you push away people. It's like if you're just too focused on training and your nutrition and your this and that it ends up isolating you, and you isolate yourself even more, because it's a lonely sport. It's not a teamwork, and you always want to be better than the other guys. So how can you make friends? Because you want to be better than the other guys, and also everybody at the gym have all their ego, and nobody want to talk to anybody, and people that know don't want to really help other people. And it's like, if I'm better than you, I've been training for 10 years, you've been training for a year, it's like if you're not good enough for me to become friend with you. That's just how bodybuilding makes you think. It's like me, I want to become friends with people that are better than me, but I'm not willing to be friends with people that are not as good as me. You know what I mean? So it's a very selfish sport, egocentric. It isolates you. You go to the gym, you don't talk to anybody, you go back home, you make your meals, you don't talk to anybody. It's lonely, man. I'm telling you, it's not a, don't get in there thinking that you'll make the best bunch of gym bros and you guys gonna go for a post-workout meal, because that's not the case. Unless you live in Texas or Florida or LA, where it's the hub of bodybuilding and you're a pro. Aside of that, forget it. It's very isolating, and starting to hit on my mental health, you know. It is starting to affect my mental health, because sometimes I wish I just have friends that I can just hang out with, but because I've been doing it for so long, I've pushed everybody away, and they were like, this guy is just about training and eating, and if we invite him, he's just gonna be wanting to go back home to eat his chicken. So that's just the reality of it. And would I wish I would have done things differently? Yes. Yeah. I wish I treated people differently, especially in my younger years. 10 years ago, I was so into lifting that all my friends from school, I was like looking down on them, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to party. You guys suck. I just want to go lift. And like, I was too hardcore for this, and I'm shamed to just call them again, you know, but that's just how it is. So it isolates you. And number 11, let's talk about the financial aspect of it. Guys, it's expensive. I'm natural. I don't even take PEDs, but it's expensive. Proteins. How much do you think it costs now? A tub of protein is $100. You need 2 a month. Your food. I spend $220 every single week just on food, groceries, eggs, eggs, beef, salmon, steaks, bananas, oats, rice. Yeah, I'm not eating out, but still, it's expensive. It is expensive. 1 pound of beef now, it's like $20. Lean. I'll have a pound a day. All right, times 5. There you have it. That's $100. Not even adding the eggs and the protein and this and the milk and the that. It is an expensive sport. And then you have your training, and I mean, it's the financial, and don't think you'll make money. The only way you can make money from it is if either you grow your YouTube channel or Instagram, or you document the whole thing. Well, we're billions trying to do that. And the Chris Bumsteads of this world are 0.001 that get there. All right, so don't think that getting there and making a YouTube channel and an Instagram, you'll make money. You want to make money? Do what I'm doing now. It's basically personal training. I make money from my personal training, and honestly, it's not a job that you want to do forever, but that's how I make my money. Personal training, online coaching. If ever you're interested in online coaching, hit me up. But that's just how I make my money. You're not gonna make money by lifting. Nobody's gonna come sponsor you, see you at the gym and say, hey, you look so good, let me pay you just to work out. Guys, no. There's not a lot of money involved into fitness, and you gotta make it a job where it's like training people and giving that knowledge. All right, but don't get in there thinking you'll make money and you'll blow up like Sam Sulek, because that's not the case. It's an expensive sport, and do it for the love. Don't do it for anything else, because it's a lot of sacrifice and it's time consuming. It's a lot of investing, and isolates you. So you better know what you're getting yourself into. I'm not trying to scare you guys. Get into it. It's fun. It's nice, but love it. If you love it, it will be worth it. That's it for this video. Did you enjoy this kind of video? If you did, let me know. All right, leave a like, leave a comment, share that video with a friend. Hopefully you've learned a few things from there. And if you have any questions, leave them down below. Online coaching, email me, sharif.sa, the number 3, the letter D, @gmail.com. Or leave a comment down below if you're interested in coaching. I'll reply you and we'll go from there. All right, you can check out my Instagram, and see you guys soon. Ciao, bye-bye.